Alright guys, we are back with the second season of One Punch Man. I caught up with season 1 just recently. My reactions are already up on this channel, though there were some issues with getting some videos blocked in the US. But I'm excited for what's to come. There was a lot of interesting characters and world building. I do understand that this new season is done by a different animation house, and people generally do not have high hopes. If it's a downgrade in animation, I'll be a little disappointed, but maybe not as much as some other people. Like, some of the action was really nice in season 1, but what made the show for me was the characters and the comedy. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store for all of our heroes. I think my favorite characters outside of Genos and Saitama are probably Tatsumaki and Moomin Rider. Like, Tornado is just so tiny and cute when they draw her as like a little tiny kid, and it's hilarious. Moomin Rider, got self-sacrifice and determination. I hope we get more of them this season. I'm not sure where the story is going in the second season though. Will Saitama ever find someone who is his match? Probably not. Definitely looking forward to finding out more about these S-class heroes, especially Blast and King. But anyway, if you want to watch along with the full reaction and footage, check out Patreon in the link in the description below, and let's get started.
Sensei,
Reflection is here. Oh look, there's a Tatsumaki one and a King one. His phone background is Saitama. That's cute. I hate lizard men. Licky. Pervert. King. You always hear his heartbeat. He wants to stop being a hero? His tongue is bowing. Agreed. Your Majesty. He doesn't like the attention. Heartthrob Sisters too. He's talking about the video game. Oh boy, holy.
G4
King Engine. The bathroom. Coincidentally, he's a fake. I can't believe this. Oh no. Genos started fighting. Yikes. Feels like there's a lot of motion blur here. See ya. He's just leaving. I don't think he ever wants to leave home. Oh, his face. Is he interested too? Huh.
このゲームもアクションかと思ったらなんだこれ
Yeah, right. Okay.
間違えて買っちゃったよ。
ドキドキシスターズって書いてあるぜ。
マジでドキドキシューティングスターかと思った。ああ騙された。すぐしてよ。
Genos.
焼却
Incinerate. When's the last time Incinerate has worked?
内部構造を誘拐させた。でかい体が災いしたな。
There's a robot inside it? Uh-oh.
操縦者いや本体かまずい。
Uh-oh.
おいおいキング、お前ゲームめちゃくちゃうまいな。
妻でいるんだよ。早く。
で
He wants to play
なん
Heartthrob
で先に入れ
Sisters.
たんだ。今ジェノスが戦ってるんだけど、怪人にはもう興味なくなったのか。もしかして強くなりすぎて戦うことが嫌になったの
Oh,
か。
he's trying to see if he's the same kind.
教えてくれ。まただ。
So many threats.
今日だけで3件目か。どうする？俺は行くけど。
He just stopped him right there.
驚いた。怪獣を引き寄せる何かがあんのかもな。
Bad luck.
そうなんだ。俺は昔から運が悪すぎるんだ。
That's a lot of property damage.
レーザーをなんとかしないと。
Fire extinguisher?
あの時も。
Oh, the alien.
あの時も。
Oh,
俺は
wow.
ただ巻き込まれただけなん
That
だ。
was Saitama. Voiced by
いつ
Piccolo.
も逃げるだけ。居合わせただけなのに。
Was every single time
周囲を俺
Saitama?
が倒したと思い込む。
Was that Beast King?
俺は喧嘩もしたことがないのに。笑えるぜ。俺は嘘の塊のような男。 違うんだ。世間が憧れるキングは俺ではない。
Aww.
言わなければ言わなければ
Say it.
今言わないと彼は俺は
A coward.
その話マジかよ。強い評判も経歴も全部嘘だったって。
He flew its head off.
大丈夫か？落ち着け。怪人はやっつ
Oh,
け
when
た
he
ぞ。
just started as a hero?
ねえ大丈夫か？こんな怪我大したことね。今日は大金星。
He recognizes him?
この人は
Aw. My hero.
おい、どうした？おい。説教するつもりはねえけど。
埼玉さんの手柄を俺がもらってたかもしれません。
手柄とかそういう問題じゃないだろ。お前はみんなのヒーローなんだぜ。
怒らないのか？あんたは本気でヒーローを目指していたのに俺は。
たまにゲームやりに来るからよろし
Aw.
く。
He just jumps.
俺はもっと強くなりたい。
Ouch.
わかった。
I love his haircut. It's ridiculous.
何があっても絶対に。
Kind of reminds me of the Terminator.
やつと接触することがあっても早まったことはするで必ずわしに伝えてくれ。
I don't know if he's
お
capable
主
of
は冷
that.
静で頭も良いが
承知しています。
Is he actually gonna do it?
我々の戦い。
Alright.
話を始めることにしよう。
待て。
Sonic.
埼玉というヒーローはどこにいる？レベルトラ以上の災害発生率が異常に高くなっており、過去3年間の平均と比べて今月は6
times?
倍。予
That's
言
why
で
they
は
wanna
半年以
hire
内に過去最大の危機が訪れることが示されており、
Ruffians and thugs.
貴様らと一緒にヒーロー遊びなんて吐き気がするぜ。
ヒーロー認定試験の身体能力測定では過去最高
Oh,
点を
it's this girl
叩き
again.
出した男よ。まずは居場所を探すわよ。
だね
首を洗って待ってなさい。
覚悟しておけ。
埼玉。
早い者勝ちだから。
協力プレイだろ。バカお前キングバカお前。俺初期状態じゃねえか。ボスに勝てねえぞ。
俺一人で勝てるから大丈夫。
That's not the way to play. Did he just break the controller?
コントローラー壊れた。
え？
No. I can't believe King is a freaking fake. Oh, that was so funny. He just ran away. I need to use the bathroom. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes, and then I'll start killing 10 people per minute. And he just freaking runs away. Alright, we saw some action figures this episode of King of Tatsumaki. There was one that was like the chibi kind, and it was really cute. I love how much Genos dotes on Saitama, though. Saitama says, he just gives a throwaway line about how it must be nice to be popular and have an action figure, and Genos immediately gets out his phone and tries to get in contact with somebody about it. And his phone background is Saitama, too, so really cute. I know Saitama and Genos have never shown any interest in dating or relationships, but I ship them, platonically? What's it called when you ship a friendship and not a relationship? Just, I don't know, you ship their friendship? Anyway, the reveal of King and who he truly is, that was really funny. He pulled out Heartthrob Sisters too, and I was just like, wow, the strongest man in the world has some interesting tastes. And it's like a dating sim where you try to date your younger sisters, or your sisters in general. Yikes. G4 shows up, and that is a crazy looking robot. Reminds me of Black Knight from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And King's heartbeat, I heard it last season, and I was like, dang, it's loud. Is that part of his power? But then people are like, oh, it's King Engine. You hear it right before he fights. And it winds up being just his heart pounding because he's panicking. God. He's like, first, let me go to the bathroom, where he has a panic attack and then just runs. God damn it. The fight with Genos did kind of leave a little bit to be desired. There was a lot of quick cuts, and you never really felt you didn't feel the weight of those blows, and you didn't feel the weight of Genos when he jumped off things. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. But the action wasn't the point of this particular episode anyway. Freaking King, though, he's just been so unlucky and wound up getting credited with defeating a bunch of different monsters. I don't know why, Saitama wasn't signed up to be a hero, but he did all those acts and he didn't get any credit, but then somehow King does? I don't understand. And it does seem like a lot of the monsters King defeated were Saitama's work. I think we saw Vaccine Man, maybe Beast King. We saw an eye. I don't know. I appreciate that Saitama doesn't pass judgment on King and just tries to get him to act in a way that King himself will be happy with. But what do you do if you're King? You're not a hero, but you're a symbol of peace. People don't know Saitama is responsible. Do they think they'll be okay because King is there? And he is actually able to stop some crimes with just his presence. If he leaves, if he reveals himself, public morale will fall and people will become frightened, and people might start doubting other heroes too. So King's identity has me doubting Blast's now too, though, as the #1 ranked hero. Maybe he's just a figurehead so other heroes don't get complacent and think they're #1, or maybe just for some other reason. But yeah, we've got some people gunning for Saitama. I have a hard time believing either Fubuki or Sonic will be a threat to him, at least physically. Sonic is just going to go out and straight attack him, and it's not going to work. And then there's Fubuki, who is Class B, Rank 1. Is she kind of like My Mask, stronger than that class, and can easily promote, but staying at that lower rank, lower class for her own reasons? Her powers also seem to be telekinesis, and we saw her in an episode in Season 1 with very little context, and I said she looked a little similar to Tornado. And then in the credits of this episode, there was a shot with them together. I guessed in Season 1 that Tornado might be Fubuki's little sister, and if what Fubuki did was telekinesis, that might be possible. Some last thoughts. It sounds like Genos will probably get a lead on that cyborg this season after his talk with Dr. I forgot his name. Willow? I don't know. But no, that's from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, a ton more threats are coming than usual. 6 times the Tiger level threats than in past years. Jeez. And in the preview for the next episode, we saw Garo, the Bang's disciple who went crazy and attacked people. We saw him at that meeting with the other ruffians and thugs. So I guess he'll play a big role in this season too. Perhaps that means we'll see more of Bang. But yeah, I didn't give scores for each episode last season, and maybe I'll go back and do that retroactively. But I'll start this episode off. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. There were definitely some funny moments, but King was saying I've been waiting 3.5 years for this. like I can't stand, like I'm so hyped. But I would say this first episode doesn't get to the hype level yet, but it's funny, and I kind of feel like, they did with the reveal of Trevor Slattery as the Mandarin in Iron Man 3. It's pretty disappointing. But yeah, I think the first episode is just to get us dip our toe back in the water, and I'm not any less interested in watching the rest of the episodes. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe for more One Punch Man in the coming weeks. I also just got finished catching up on Game of Thrones, so I'm doing the last season here too. That's gonna start Sunday, actually. That might come out like Monday morning though. Also doing Stranger Things and starting My Hero Academia soon. It's actually over on Patreon already. And a reminder, if you want to see the full reaction with the footage, you can check out Patreon over here or in the link in the description below. And thanks for watching. Bye, friends.